Good morning, Keevers. Good morning, Keever staff, and welcome back from spring break. We are happy to have a Good Morning San Diego show for you this morning. It is packed with a lot of important information. So come check out the program overview for this morning. Our important updates this morning will include updates about COVID 19, more information in regards to what is happening currently and preparations for distance learning. We will meet our new Vice Principal of Business and Leadership, Mr. Jason Navarro, and we will also have some important updates regarding advanced studies, specifically AP updates. We will also continue to have food resources by Ms. Simpson, our Keever Mindful Minute, and important information as it pertains to SEHS, student distance learning, and anyone's technology needs, specifically a computer from Ms. Simpson. We will also hear some quick highlights and important reminder about how to nominate a student or staff member for April Student and Caver of the Month. So again, Cavers, welcome back to today's edition of Good Morning San Diego. We will begin with COVID-19 updates, as we said. So again, an important reminder of COVID-19 is that these links take you directly to the sandy.net website, where they continue to provide with the most updated information as it pertains to what we know from our specific school district. We know that we are in the transition phase, which begins today, April 6th, and we will continue to a full implementation set, meaning we will begin grading on April 27th. So again, those are the two important transition phases for distance learning. As a reminder, we moved into distance learning, and this is the first day of the transition phase. In this phase, we want to make sure our teachers are connecting with you. Our period 3B teachers will be your homeroom period. With 3B, you'll be able to connect with a teacher in regards to your technology needs. And so we want to make sure that you have what you need in order to be successful for distance learning. The other part of that is formal distance learning phase will begin on Monday, April 27th. This is a formal return, Cavers, to grading and instruction, but not a return to the physical school environment. It is scheduled for April 27th for 90% of all school district students who are attending traditional schools, which includes San Diego High School. As an important reminder, schools will remain closed until public health officials determine that it's safe for students to return to classrooms. It's important that you should have received a school messenger message sent out to the class of 2020 on March 26th. It's also posted under school news under SUSD letter for class of 2020. I also want to take the time to introduce you to Mr. Jason Navarro. He is our new vice principal for San Diego High School's Business and Leadership. For him, it is an absolute great pleasure to introduce himself as the Vice Principal of San Diego High School Business and Leadership. He's honored to join our family. He comes to us, although he's originally from Orange County, he spent 10 years living and working in Los Angeles. He also earned his Bachelor's in Arts in English from UC Berkeley and his Master's in Education and credentials from UCLA. He comes to us with 9 years of experience as an educator, 7 years teaching high school English language arts in Los Angeles, and 2 years as an administrator and instructional coach. We are definitely very lucky to have Mr. Navarro join the San Diego High School admin team. Again, we will continue to have the latest updates for AP resources from Mr. Horde, and more importantly, I want to jump to our slide about April. And so again, if you haven't done so already, Ms. Simpson will cover a lot of important information as it pertains to distance learning. Specifically, this is the most important component, Cavers. Our dates for pickup of any technology needs are scheduled for April 16th and 17th, and it depends on your last name. So if your last name begins with an A, for example, yours would be Thursday, April 16 on the PM shift. The PM shift is specifically from 12:30 to 4 p.m. So it's important, and we're going to post all this information today online, Cavers. So again, Ms. Simpson's going to cover all these details for us of what you're supposed to do in order to best prepare. But as we've reminded you, all these important updates are located on our website, and we will continue to post our latest information. And we want to remind you, please take the time to nominate a student or staff member of the month. We want to make sure that we encourage us to continue as best we can some of the great aspects of San Diego High School. So, Cavers, again, we want to continue to remind you to stay safe, to stay healthy, and to make sure that you guys contact us for any needs that you may have technology wise in order to be successful via distance learning. We will have a lot of amazing updates for you, but as a quick reminder, this information is sent out to your parents via school messenger and is always posted on our website. And our website under school news under the main page at sandy.net/SCHS. We are so glad to have you back after spring break, Cavers. Thank you.
Good morning, San Diego. My name is Jason Navarro, and I'm excited to introduce myself as the Vice Principal of San Diego High School Business and Leadership. I received my bachelor's degree in English from UC Berkeley. I received my teaching credential and graduate degree from the UC Los Angeles. For the past 10 years, I've been working as an English teacher and as an administrator in the Los Angeles area. I just recently moved to San Diego, and I'm excited to be part of the Caver family. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or recommendations for food, please feel free to email me.
Welcome back, Cavers. I hope you had a safe, healthy, and restful spring break. Today we're going to be looking at the updates to College Board and the AP exams. So let's dig in and take a look.
All of the information covered today for AP exam updates is available on the College Board website with the link shown here. We'll start by taking a look at the exam length, structure, and format. The exams are designed to only cover material that's typically covered by early March. The exams will be open book and open note, and most exams will be 45 minutes in length with 1 to 2 free response questions. Additional time will be allocated for students to get set up, as well as 5 minutes for uploading. Students can use any device, and this includes handwriting responses and uploading photographs taken by a cell phone. World language tests will have an additional speaking component that will be covered by AP later this month. Courses with portfolio submissions shown here will not have an additional exam, and their deadline has been extended to May 26. Exam timing and tasks. The exams will be given from May 11th through May 22nd. Each subject's exam will be taken on the same day at the same time. The schedule is located on the College Board website. Makeup test dates will be available for each subject from June 1st through June 5th. This schedule is also available on the College Board website. Students can take the exam at home or in school if schools reopen by the time the exam is posted. Note that most AP students that were surveyed nationwide by College Board said they prefer to test earlier while the content is still fresh. In late April, College Board will provide AP students and educators with information on how to access the testing system on test day and video demonstrations so that students can familiarize themselves with the system. This has been an AP exam update. Again, for more information and details, you can go to the College Board website using the link shown here.
Hungry for a delicious meal? San Diego Unified now has 10 locations across the district for students 18 years and younger to pick up a breakfast and a lunch. These pickups are available 11 to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday and will also be available during spring break. So make sure you get your delicious meal.
Hi Cavers! Welcome back from spring break from Ms. Duquette, your RJP coordinator and your AD. I hope everyone was able to rest and relax for a bit over the break with all the changes that have been happening for all of us. Since classes are officially starting back up and people are getting ready for distance learning, I wanted to take the time to remind you guys about the power of perseverance. Perseverance, or persistence, in doing something despite difficulties we may face, is something that takes both physical and mental toughness, in that we need to push ourselves, our brains, and our bodies to keep going. Some people even call this grit. Whatever you want to call it, the important thing to remember is to keep going, even if that means little by little at first. I love the title of this article I found from goalcast.com called "When You Lose, You Win." It talks about the importance of learning from our mistakes, gaining from our adversities, and growing with our resilience. Another great article I found called "Perseverance is a Major Key to a Life of Success," explains how life isn't just an easy straight line we follow, but one of so many ups and downs and in-betweens that always leads us to our destination, regardless of how long it takes and how much we endure to get there. The author also threw in some Muhammad Ali and J.K. Rowling quotes, and we all know how successful those two were. Perseverance is also said to help strengthen our trustworthiness, our self-confidence, and our motivation. So, in the weeks that lie ahead for all of us, let's practice our perseverance together and help each other just one day at a time. As always, email me with any ideas or thoughts you'd like to add to the Caver Mindful Minute. Miss you, Cavers. See you tomorrow.
Hey Cavers, Vice Principal Simpson here. First and foremost, welcome back from spring break. I hope you had a great time with your family, were able to relax and enjoy the simple moments and times that we have with each other. The second thing I want to talk to you about is distance learning. San Diego High School and all schools across the district are moving towards distance learning. That means from now on, you are going to be doing your schoolwork through a computer or a laptop at home. Now we realize that some of you don't have access to a computer or a laptop, and so we are going to need to get you one to make sure you complete your classes. So how does that work? You as a San Diego High School student are going to pick up your laptop from San Diego High School on an assigned date and time. I'll go over that at the very end. It will also be available for you on our school website and sandy.net. So when you come to get your laptop on your assigned date and time, we're going to be asking you to do a couple things. One, we are practicing social distancing. So we're asking that you wear a mask to protect yourself and others as we distribute all these laptops to students who need them. The second thing we're asking you to do is to provide information so we know who we're checking out the laptops to. And there's two ways to do that. First, you're going to need a piece of paper, and you're going to need to do one of two things. You're going to need to write your first and last name on the piece of paper and your ID number. Or you can do your first and last name on a piece of paper with your date of birth and address. It needs to be big enough so that a person from 6 feet away can see the information and look up your details and make sure we're getting a computer assigned to you appropriately. How you do that? You're going to either have it large enough so they can see from 6 feet away, or you're going to put it in the dash of your car if you're driving up. So you'll be able to walk up and get a laptop, show your name and information, or put it in the dashboard of your car through the drive-in station. Once we get all your information, they're going to hand the computer to you, and you'll be able to take that home and get your schoolwork started. Now, if you need access to internet, please go to sandy.net. There's some information on there on how you can get internet at home if you don't currently have it. We realize this is a lot of information. It is very confusing, but please know, again, that all this information is on sandy.net and will be posted on our website as well. So all students who need a laptop will be able to get one to make sure that they complete their schoolwork and get all the things they need done. The last and final thing is that you as a student, as your high school student, can pick it up on your own, and so can middle school students, but elementary school students will need a parent to get their laptop. If you would like more information or more details about the pickup times and locations, please go to sandy.net. It is different for every school in the district, so we need to make sure you're going to the right location. If you're a San Diego High School student, you have some specific date and times. So if your last name starts through an A and goes through G, your pickup date is Thursday, April 16th, 12 to 4 p.m. If you're a student with the last name H through O, your pickup date is Friday, April 17th, 9 a.m. to noon. If your last name is P through Z, it is Friday, April 17th, 12:30 to 4. Again, this information will be available at sandy.net, but I'll read it one more time for you. You'll be picking up your computer at San Diego High School if you're a San Diego High School student, and if your last name starts with A through G, your pickup date is April 16th, 12 to 4. H through O is Friday, April 17th, 9 to noon. And then last names P through Z will be Friday, April 17th, 12:30 to 4. We hope this information helps you, and we are excited to get started. Feel free to email your counselors or administrators if you have any questions about technology, or to go to sandy.net if you have more general questions.